What's he looking for? Looking at a Zeal? Zeal into Phantom Dancer, perhaps? Yeah, again, you're still building up crit. Zeal, I've talked about before. Oh, there's Twitch, but no, I don't know what the heck he was doing there. Maybe his invisibility was about to wear off, so he figured it'd be better off getting a shot than none at all. Zeal is a very good item from the 90. Oh, flash into grab! That is a pro move by Blitzcrank there. Gets the Kog'Maw. They're just running away from him because he's doing his passive detonation upon death. But very, very nicely done there. Yeah, that Kog'Maw has not quite enough awareness of what Blitzcrank's abilities are, and he's getting grabbed far, far too often. Still, overall, he's doing pretty good. Kog'Maw is fairly high level, so he's clearly stayed in the lane lots. Blitz is level 10. It looks like Master Yi is still only level 8 because of the couple of depth. They're putting a lot of damage on that turret now. Oh, look at the items. So Blitzcrank is going a pure tank build. He's got a Heart of Gold, and I think maybe building an Aegis as well based on his items. Whereas Twitch has the Berserker Greaves, the Emblem, so maybe he's going for Stark's Fervor. And I missed his other items. It may have been a Dorn's Shield, which is a very nice starting item for a lot of characters. A little weird on Twitch because it doesn't allow you, doesn't really set you up to deal with the early ganking quite so much. On the other hand, it does keep you in lane, so that is good. Yeah, it does have a Dorn's Shield, and what it looks like 5 health potions, which seems a little strange to me, but oh well. Who am I to judge? So we've almost lost our tower there. That is pretty bad. I mean, not bad play on our part, just that's rough. You know, you get that kill, and Blitzcrank, not so much with this build. I'm surprised they didn't pick up a Sheen, which I see as must-have on any Blitz always. But they're putting in some good damage on that tower, and got it almost dead. Looks like we're going to buy an Elixir of Agility. Again, just stacking pure crit. Zeal improves your crit, gives you a little bit of movement speed, I believe. And I'm trying to think, I think attack speed as well. Where do I pull up the items? It's been a while since I've looked at the actual stats on a Zeal. Attack speed. Come on, how do you update this view? I'm using the official League of Legends website instead of Leaguecraft because it's down right now. 20% attack speed, 10% crit rate, 8% movement speed. So yeah, very, very nice item. Tons of value for your money when you compare just what you get the base stats out of. I also like the extra movement speed it gives you because a lot of times you'll have 2 champions, both of which have the same base movement speed, and both of them have speed 2 boots, of some kind. Berserker Greaves, Merc Tread, Ninja Tabby, something like that. But when you get that extra 8% from Zeal, it lets you catch those people, and it's really quite nice. And obviously it does built into the Phantom Dancer, which is a very, very nice item on a lot of people. Oh! We get a kill on Blitzcrank there. There's an exhaust goes down on Twitch, and Akali comes in to guarantee the kill. Again, I'm pretty sure Twitch was dead regardless there, although Yi was low enough that a tower dive might have been difficult for him. So it's a good thing Akali was there to help finish the job, guarantee the kill. Nice stuff there. Now, I believe there's enough raw damage here. Of course, as a spellcaster, Kog'Maw doesn't have quite as much hurt, but Yi by himself can probably destroy this tower in seconds. Look at it go down. It just goes away. I believe in the latest patch, they actually gave you bonus damage to hurting towers based on your AP, which I think is brilliant, because right now, teams with casters are at a significant disadvantage when it comes to pushing towers, and a lot of the game doesn't revolve around that. It's, I find a lot of times, obviously team fights are a big issue, but part of the reason that Heimer was so successful is because he just has considerable strength at pushing towers and destroying towers. You've got that one opening. It's not even about pushing the tower. It's about when you've got that opportunity to do damage to the tower, he could just unload and do so much. Well, he's getting quite low here. Well, he does have a heal still. Good, okay, he just pops it there, and he is fine. Putting another point into his ultimate. Very nice ultimate. I haven't talked about it yet. But, let me come back here. Champions. Master Yi. There we are. So the ultimate is called Highlander, and when you turn it on, it increases your movement speed by 40% and your attack speed by 40 to 80% depending on the level. And he's immune to all slowing effects for 6 to 12 seconds. And so obviously it's a very, very good ability for killing people, but at least in my experience, it seems like people save it as a guaranteed escape. And that is the one thing I notice all the time on these carry-type characters. It's less about how quickly they can kill people, at least at first, and more about their ability to escape getting killed, because they're not the strongest, the sturdiest. Tanks don't necessarily need an escape mechanism. Yeah, he's going straight for the Phantom Dancer. But these carries do, and Master Yi doesn't really have an escape mechanism. His, he can't just deceive away like a Shaco or something like that. So his only thing is that he can run away very quickly, and luckily it does make him immune to slowing effects. And that is really, really potent. When he turns that on, he's basically impossible for anyone to catch. You know, it's don't have the cooldown here, but it's interesting. Every time you kill a champion with Master Yi, it refreshes all of his cooldowns. Refreshes all his cooldowns. So depending on how things are going, he could have that Highlander up for almost all the time. You know, he could leap into a fight, kill the weakest character, activate his Highlander, and run off. Or something, I don't know. I guess you activate the Highlander first, kill the weakest character, and then it's right back up again in case he needs to make an escape or, you know, get in there for a second attack. Need a quick drink here. This is thirsty work. Good thing I got some beer going on. Alright. So we got a 3-man push going down the middle here. It's nice to see Tarek in there. I think Tarek is an excellent companion to a Yi. Just getting that stun. Again, Yi really helps to have a disable on your team. Oh, he does get snagged there by Morgana's root and gets stunned by something. And then also gets hit by Morgana's ultimate, which could have stunned him again, but I don't think that was the initial stun. He's getting in there. There's some people who are really low. Oh no, he gets grabbed by Blitzcrank. I think he's going to go down by Twitch's poison. Oh no, it's actually Katarina going in with her ultimate. Akali comes into the side, sees the vulnerable Morgana, does get off the kill despite being exhausted. So probably used her little dagger toss or something like that. Again, Akali's not one of those characters I'm super familiar with, and she's probably not one of those characters I'm going to play much. So if you guys have an Akali replay, that would be awesome. I'd love to do one of those. So how are we doing? Hard to read the screen. It looks like we're 3-3-8. So not the best Master Yi game in terms of being a carry. But not terrible. I mean, we're not negative, and hopefully, you know, we're hitting that late game. We're getting those big items. Hopefully, he's getting to the point where he is going to start inflicting some major hurt. Again, I really think that prioritizing an Infinity Edge would have been better, you know, rather than going for the Phantom Dancer right away. Maybe get Zeal, but even then, I don't know. You know, you get that BF sword, and everything starts to die so quickly. It really is quite amazing. But I'm hoping that after he finishes the Phantom Dancer, the Infinity Edge is the item he's going to go for. I don't think there's any reason to go for something defensive at this point on Yi, because that's really not your role. You want to time your entrance into combat intelligently, so that you're not going to get targeted, hopefully, is the idea. I mean, I guess that's always the idea. He picks up the blue buff. Akali let him take it. I'm not sure how, I haven't been monitoring his mana situation, so I don't know how important that is on Yi. I don't know how this character's runes or masteries are set up, so I don't know what his passive regeneration is like. Looks like this is a great place for a gank. Yeah, Kali comes in with her ultimate. Yi comes in right after. Looks like he popped his ultimate to get a speed boost. Gets a kill there, so it almost refreshes, or he gets an assist, which cuts his cooldowns in half, and gets another assist. Yeah, it looks like all those times when they're getting kills, Akali's been around, does tons and tons of damage, and is able to get those killing blows. So Yi is not getting super fed in this game, but he is certainly putting out a considerable amount of damage, and there is nothing wrong with that. Oh, that tower is going down in 2 seconds, and that Twitch is going to have to be careful. Looks like, oh, he popped his ultimate there, which seems a bit wasteful to me. Like, yeah, he got a few hits on Twitch and Yi, but look at these mushrooms. That is ridiculous. I mean, that's guaranteed to hit anyone going through there, but unfortunately anyone going through there will probably hit more than one mushroom, and mushrooms don't really stack. So that's not necessarily the greatest in terms of damage, but it will guarantee that someone gets hit there, which has a lot of value. So how much gold do we have? 1,600 gold. I think at this point, unless there's a clear opportunity for a gank, this would be a good time to go back and finish your Phantom Dancer. I don't know. Maybe he wants more. I don't know how much it costs to finish a Phantom Dancer from this stage in a Zeal. He's got all the items. He just needs to complete the item itself. Let's see if I can pull it up here. It would be nice if he could complete the Phantom Dancer and buy a BF sword. That would be very strong. But I don't think that's going to be an option. It's because the BF sword costs 1,800 on its own. I'm betting the Phantom Dancer costs 900. So yeah, you'd need another 900 gold at this point to do both at once. So he's hanging around with Akali, which is probably a good combo, because that's considerable damage output. Oh! We've got a jump in by Katarina, who is going to take out Yi. And lots of help going in there. I thought I'd seen Malzahar's ability go down as well. So there was a considerable ambush there. Oh, a grab on Akali from Blitzcrank. But she has so much health, she might... Nope, she does go down. But she did almost get away. Very, very effective ambush there. And Tarak is going to be okay. Oh, there's someone in the bushes there. Come on, move your camera up. We want to follow the action. Katarina's quite low, if anyone can get in there and grab her. But I don't think that's going to happen. In fact, Tarak did get snared there. You've got to be a little careful here because... Yeah, I think Tarek's going to die there. I don't see any way for him to get out if there's any kind of grab. Looks like there was a grab. He'd almost made it to the tower, but he got pulled back by Blitzcrank. And there he goes. Yeah, he should have stayed out there. There were some heroes that were very low and close to kill range, but... And I don't know how this Tarek is built, but he's not usually a big DPS monster. You can stack AP and then have a very impressive shatter. And some do stack a lot of damage and make him more of a melee guy, but I don't know. Again, you got to be a little careful here. We don't know where everyone is. Twitch is forced to flash away, and then it goes invisible. But my concern was that if Blitzcrank was still around, that could have turned out very badly. Although I suppose ultimately a full health Master Yi does do good damage. Might have been fine. This guy is using elixirs aggressively, which potentially very nice on Master Yi. I really do like that because the elixirs give you so much for your money. They are limited time. They're 4 or 5 minutes long. But as long as you can do something in that amount of time, it's good. And I think what Master Yi is trying to do, he's trying to start the kill chain, the being fed chain. If he can use these elixirs to get a couple of kills under his belt at this point, he will just turn into such a monster. There we go. Finally looking at the Infinity Edge. I can't help but think that it might have been more important early on. That being said, the Phantom Dancer does give you dodge. And let me see. Let me make sure I'm not lying here. Yeah, 20% dodge chance, which is not insignificant. That is quite a lot and does help you survive as Master Yi. Helps compensate a little bit for the health, the lack of health. And does give you that 20% chance to dodge Blitzcrank's punch as well. Not the grab, but the punch, which is pretty key. If that can happen, you really screw him up. But I don't believe it uses up the charge, so he can always punch you the next time around. But a lot of times, dodging the one punch is all you need to either guarantee you get the kill or guarantee you can run away. Lots of damage. Are these? It's hard to read. Definitely over 200. Is maybe 260. It's possible it's over 300 damage hit too, which is a huge amount of melee damage. And I don't know what his crit chance is now, but the Phantom Dancer gives you 30%. And let me just switch this filter here. Just the Avarice Blades I'm unsure about. Come on. Avarice Blades, 12%. So he's rocking over 50% from items. 54% from items alone. And then depending on what kind of runes or masteries, he could be quite a bit higher than that. So that is a very considerably high crit chance. So we're chasing down... Oh, wow. That is one dead blitz. Although, miss. Oh, the mana shield. There we go. It does go down, but it took considerably longer. Oh, and Akali stole our kill again. Okay, although we did get the kill on Twitch, so that works out nicely. And these guys are definitely going to have to run away because Master Yi can probably take out Mordekaiser, or Malhazar in like 4 or 5 hits. He does not have a whole lot of health. So, you know, I'm betting, just based on the... Oh! Caught someone out of position there. Morgana. She's going to be able to escape. But Malhazar is really low. If they are able to catch him... And I think it's going to go there. Oh, we do get a kill on Chemo, but here we go. Okay, going after Morgana. She's super low. Get the kill, and that's it. Again, Akali gets it. She's really being the carry of this game. You know, I don't think it's for lack of effort of the other characters. She's just able to get that last hit in a little bit more reliably and buff up her score. A little bit of harassing Katarina. Katarina looks like she's gone with a sort of tanky Katarina build, which has been really successful. She used to be a character I dismissed like out of hand completely. Just barely missed that grab there, Blitzcrank. Really nice try on that, but just barely out of range. Yeah, I used to dismiss Katarina completely because she seemed so squishy, and you know, she's ult in and you'd be like, okay, I'll just stun you and kill you or something like that. But the tank build, which seems to be like the way to go, everyone's building her like that, is so good because she's almost impossible to kill, and her ability still hurt for a considerable amount of damage, and if anything else, you can keep, you know, racking up those assists and make a lot of money and then just out-item you. So again, good partnership here between Yi and Akali. That is just so much damage.